So for this video, I'm going to show you a Hypertrophy cycle on my quadriceps from the SP 8.0 by Compex. Later on, I'll go into more detail about the device and everything like that. But right now, I'm going to make a quick video to demonstrate the power of it. So you see right here, this is the cycle I'm doing. You can see the same way it's arranged on my quads. So I'm going to hit OK. It tells you to turn on your modules, already turned on. Okay, whatever. Now it's doing a scan. You can see my legs tingling a little bit. And what it claims it's doing right now is it's scanning my muscle. It's figuring out what muscle, how big my muscle is, and pretty much everything about it, so it could start off with some settings from the get-go. And you see here, it's going each individual little hockey puck looking thing. You see the first one it did was all the way over on the left. Now it does one, next one down. Now it's going to go the next one down. It's scanning each individual one, and right now you see my leg moving a little bit. Obviously I'm not doing that. It's the device sending electrical signals, kind of hijacking my body systems. It's doing the last one, which is the one on my far left. Okay, now it's going to tell me to press up to start. Now it's doing them all together, and it says searching optimal stimulation intensity. So it kind of feels like what it was doing before. You'll see that yellow bar move across, and sometimes it'll just jump all the way. We'll see what it does right now, but sometimes it'll just jump all the way across. But anyways, once this thing gets going, it's going to go in 2 cycles. You see the big bar on top, that's where it brings on the most intensity, and then after that it'll drop down to the bottom, and that's where it kind of does a pulsation effect to relax. There we go. So it went halfway. I think it's ready to go. And the reason why I chose to do this first video showcasing it is on my quads is it's our biggest muscle, so you're going to see the most obvious effect out of this. I guess it's not quite done yet, we're still going here. I think it said it found the optimal intensity, but I think it's just staying at that, and I guess warming up my legs right now, because as you're about to see, it's going to get pretty intense here. And I'm in control. It'll start off at a kind of low intensity, and then I'll bump it up at my leisure, and or my dysleisure, really. You'll see that here in a second. Alright, here we go. So you see, this is the cycle number 1. It wasn't that strong, so I'm already going to start bumping this up. And right now it's on the bottom cycle. It's kind of like the rest, where it just pulses. We go back to cycle number 2 on the top. I'm going to turn it up. You can start to see it's affecting my leg more now. See, right now, it's obviously my leg's completely relaxed. And when the cycle comes up here, you're going to see it contract. We'll see how high I can crank it. 50. So I mean, the higher it goes, the better workout you get. So I'm gonna keep on cranking it. Eventually, I mean, it kind of hurts, but you just kind of get used to it. And by hurt, I mean like workout hurt, not like. I mean, this device kind of reminds me of the torture device from A Princess's Bride, but I guess it kind of is, but it definitely got the good effect. And once again, I'll go over more of the aspects and components of this device in another video. Right now I'm just showcasing the effects of it, as you see. I could probably turn it up a little bit more. We'll see. Tell it's really squeezing my leg, especially my left leg, because you see that muscle going back and forth. Let's see what we're at now. $70. You see each one's a little bit different. It's operating them all independently based off of the muscle scan at first. So when I turn it up, it's turning up all of them by the same increment. So they're all off. They're not the same. It's funny, the more I go, you know, the more I can kind of crank it up here. At this point, I can feel it tingling down all the way to my calves. See if we can get to 100 here. And I can notice different effects just from very slight variations in the placement of these hockey pucks. And my biggest downside, I'll tell you right now, about this company, Compex, is I wish they gave a little bit more information, more detail about how to use their products and how the technology works, because I definitely believe it works, but I wish they went into a little bit more detail explaining exactly how to use it. And even you'll find official Compex partners on YouTube showcasing techniques that aren't in the device, stock. So I believe they're legitimate, but I just wish there was more information on the internet about the specifics. Because otherwise, I feel like there's a lot I need to figure out myself, and that's why I'll be doing this on YouTube, to document the process, to share the knowledge as I figure out this device and how to best use it. So if you look here, we're almost done. Cycle 53 out of 66. See how high we can get here towards the end. And it's funny, like I said before, the longer you do it, the more you keep on turning up, because your body starts getting used to it. It gets less intense. Alright, I'll crank it up here at the very end. See how high we get the sucker. 170. Yeah, I'll stop there. 170. It's the highest I ever got it for sure on my quads. Oh, and that's it. Alright, now it's gonna do the cooldown. So it was kind of like a massage, really. So anyways, there you have it. There was one cycle for the Hypertrophy cycle on my quads here, obviously. Once again, like all my other videos, if people show interest, I will be more prone to doing it. But either way, I mean, I use this device and I'm gonna start using it more on the regular. And like I said, there's a lot of things to be documented about this device that the company themselves not doing. So I'm gonna step in, do some of that, and advertise it to some of the fitness channels, and see where that takes me. The next video, like I said, I'll probably showcase some more features of it, go over all the settings, all the programs. I think there's 40 plus here in this device. And then the thing I use this the most is my abs. I'm trying to get bigger abs. So I'll probably be moving actually over to a daily workout routine with this on my abs. One time on my lower abs and one time on my upper abs, and then probably all the way up to my chest. So the whole front of my body. And really one of the reasons is that's where it's easiest to put the hockey pucks, right? Put them on your back is kind of more of a pain. But I have not done it on my back yet, but I've got to check that out too. But anyways, it's also for the abs and for the chest. It's a great thing to do in connection with working out, like doing crunches, doing planks, doing sit-ups with this on. Another technique I'll show you is just with this chair here. I'll show you when I do my abs. I can lift up my body weight and put some stress on my abs while the program's going. That'll be the easiest way for me to do it on camera because I haven't quite got my tripod set up to film away from my computer. But so that'll be coming up next. I'll be doing abs, chest, of course arms too, easy to access. Right, everything really. I could do the hamstrings and the calves, but for that you gotta be laying down. So yeah, there's a lot of things you could do with this. Overall, I've definitely felt the difference. I mean, it feels like a workout, but at the same time, it's kind of like I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing mentally because it almost feels like you're not working out because like the machine's forcing you to work out. So it takes away kind of like some of the mind games of working out. But obviously, as you saw there, like it's obviously making my muscles do something pretty intense. So it is working out, but it's a different way to work out for sure. And it could, like I said just a minute ago, it could be used in combination with actually working out to the best effect. And there's actually specific programs on here that are supposed to increase strength. So you can find videos of people doing weightlifting, and I haven't got any of that. I'm gonna keep it simple, keep it body weight, and simple stuff with this device. But I guess if you're a big weightlifter, you could look into running those programs while lifting weights to increase your strength. I do like lifting weights, but I have to get back to my prime just without any devices before I start looking at devices to push me further. But body weight wise, I think these things work great. I think it's a beautiful combination. So in conclusion, here you see the cycle has under a minute left. The green bar is almost the way across. That's the cooldown bar. I don't know why it's not focusing. There you go. Program complete. It shows you what your highest one. So I had one of them was at 177, one of them was at 171. And that's it. So stay tuned for more videos using this Compex SP 8.0.